This one goes way back into the Aggie zone.
Stu Hepburn looking to get it back to the defenseman there, just off target.
Hepburn with the shot, covered up. Taylor Barr makes the stop. 8.5 to play in the period. 10-0 Utah State as they've put double digits on the Cougars for the 4th time in 3 games. Really underachieved in that November 11th game. Only scored 9 in that one.
Yeah, we came back from a break, I believe, and everybody kind of hadn't played hockey for a week or so, so we were a little bit
a little rusty.
A little rusty, but we got a win out of it.
Gibbons was crashing down the middle looking for that hat trick goal, and we end up going the other way with it. Donald taken down by Facer. Here come the Cougars. Facer in the middle. Looks for help. Was by Josh Patrick. And shagged out there by Nate Cook. Gibbons let that get to his skate. And he wasn't happy about it. Higgs at center ice.
Gary Higgs with a smart play to just get that puck and dump it in deep. Gets the Aggies a line change. Seth Armitage, number 44. He's another late addition to this team. Came in a few games ago, but he's not a rookie. He's played here a few years.
Yeah.
I believe he's only got 1 semester left, so that's why he came in the 2nd semester to play and try and win a national championship.
BYU trying to get something going. And the Aggies are there. There's a broken stick on the ice, and here's Armitage with the puck. Armitage lets it fly wide to the left. Higgs with it. Armitage behind the net. Hamilton. Hamilton gets his 2nd goal at the 6:28 mark.
I was just talking about Seth Armitage there as he comes behind the net. Makes a good pass to Hammy right there, and Hammy makes no mistake and puts that one back in the back of the net.
David Reeves was right there if it had come off. So we now have Hamilton with 2 goals, both here in this 2nd period, and Gibbons with 2. And it's an 11-0 Utah State lead. Armitage gets the assist. Reeves, 2nd assist for Reeves.
Yeah, Didi's got a goal already in this game. So.
Oh, here's Hamilton.
Oh.
See, he knows he's got 2 also.
Hammy, he thought for sure that one was going in as he celebrated early, but it went off the post and out, I think.
Well, you've seen the old traditions that somebody has 3 goals, a hat trick. People will throw hats out onto the ice. Where is it that they throw the octopus?
That is in Detroit, Michigan.
Maybe they should throw cheese here in
Cheese
Utah State.
Is, yeah.
Known for their dares and their cheese. There's a sponsorship in there somewhere. Passing with some fancy stick work around behind, looking inside.
Maybe they ought to throw noodles. We get good sponsorship from Noodles & Co. So maybe we got to throw noodles on the ice.
That would be a holy mess. This couldn't be much worse than an octopus.
No, probably not.
I'd imagine they'd stick to the ice. Hockey fans, they're a lot like the players, just a little bit unbalanced, right?
Yeah, hockey fans are pretty passionate about their sport. It's good to see.
Hepburn gave it off to Lim, and Lim took a whack at it, literally. BYU's been trying to catch up to Utah State for years here. Utah as well. I mean, Utah State's just owned, completely owned both of those institutions. And it wasn't take for those schools to get up to Utah State's level.
I'm not really sure. I guess getting some more Canadian players.
Here's Bassett. He has it poked away.
But we got plenty of American players that are just as good on this team too. So it's just something that Utah State has adopted, and it's worked out pretty good for them the last couple of years. They made it to nationals last year and fell short, but had pretty high expectations going into this year, and you can see why.
Oh, that net was gaping wide open for Gibbons.
Just as I say, Brian Gibbons is only going to miss that shot 9 times out of 10. There's the 9.
Yep.
And that's a wide open net, but it might have went off the toe of his stick a little bit.
He'd love to have that one back, wouldn't he?
Yeah, for sure, but
you don't get much more.
It's a different different kind of a game right now. I'm sure if the stakes were a little bit higher, that one would have been buried.
Yeah, not much to worry about when you've got an 11-0 lead.
No.
Four minutes to play in the period. McDonald stops it with his skate. And this one is bounced off somebody's stick or foot. So ends up almost into the ceiling.
Hit a stick in front and went out of play, and you'll see Brandon McDonald if he comes down that left side of the ice, and he's gonna take that shot all day, and just hit a stick this time.
The cameraman down in that corner, he's getting lots of work here right now. He's right behind McDonald. Oh, there's another little muff there by Mullane.
Well, that puck hopped right before it got to him. Got a little skip, and that's why you'll see these goaltenders get their whole bodies in front of those pucks when they come down, because you never know what they're going to do. They might have eyes of their own, and it's a good thing he had his glove hand in front of that one and was able to stop it.
Like a short hop on an infield grounder in baseball, I guess. Huh?
Yep.
You wouldn't think of that on the ice where it's nice and smooth, but it's not necessarily that smooth after it's been chewed up for 20 minutes.
Well, that puck, if it gets bouncing on its side, it's going to bounce, because they don't really slide on that skinny part of the puck very well.
Jordan Kerr runs into two guys. This one knocked down as Firth took a shot out. Puck free, finally controlled by Larson, the Cougars. And he gives it up to Higgs. Larson takes it right back. Get that one through there.
That's just Jordan Kerr. He's a solid defenseman, as you could see there. He controlled that breakout all the way.
Kerr races Hope for that one, and Kerr gets there first.
I believe Jordan Kerr was picked up by our assistant captain, Ty Johns, who's injured at the moment. He was picked up by him in the off-season. They played together back home in British Columbia, so that's kind of how he got here.
2 minutes to play in the second period. Utah State all over BYU, 11-0. It was 7-0 after the first period of play in the Aggies. I put 4 on the board here.
Jordan Kerr was a swimmer right before, well, not before he came here, but he did swimming for a few years. And he's got the attributes for it, that's for sure.
Masson, Lim, off the leg of the defender. He's got the attributes for it. He's got web feet.
No, but he's got the
Gills?
He's got the body. He's got the long arms, long legs, and everything you need to be a swimmer.
There you go. 1:29 to play in the second period in our SC Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. SC Needham Jewelers, where Northern Utah gets engaged. 11-0 Utah State.
I think that's just Michael Phelps that has the webbed feet, isn't it?
He swims like he does. He may have gills too. Won the genetic lottery. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the second period. The Aggies with goals at 18:27 by Hamilton, 14:39 by Gibbons, 9:18 by Martin, and then again at 6:28 by Hamilton. Hamilton with 2 goals, Gibbons with 2.
Cooper Lim dodges 2 hits there, and he's still got the puck.
An 11-0 lead. That's about the only suspense left in this one. Will there be a hat trick by anyone? Or will Utah State be able to preserve a shutout? You beat BYU pretty handily 3 times, but you haven't shut them out yet. We know the goalkeepers would like to have a shutout.
Yeah, that's for sure. Looks good on the internet.
10 seconds to play in the period. Gibbons with the big hit behind the net.
That's one thing you can look for the Aggies to do coming into the third period is start hitting these guys a lot more.
All right, 11-0 as the Aggies build on their lead. We head into the second intermission, and we'll be back with the third period of play after this timeout.
Academy, your club, your results, your life.
You asked and we listened. We promise to always be on time within your appointment window.
We are committed to getting our techs out there on time.
We'll always be on time, guaranteed.
I take pride in being there on time because it's what we guarantee to the customer.
If we show up late to your home, we credit your account $20.
That's a guarantee from us to you.
I'm proud to work for a company that takes care of its customers.
At Comcast, we're committed to delivering the best customer experience and products. Every day, for every customer. Guaranteed.
Well, the Aggies really taking all of the suspense out of this game. In that first period, they led 7-0 after 1. Put 6 more on the board in that second period. They now lead at 11-0 heading into the final 20 minutes of this one. Hamilton scored twice in the second. Gibbons and Martin also rang it up. They joined Guthrow, Higgs, Firth, Lim, Basson, and Reeves as Aggies that have put points on the board tonight. I'm Eric Olson. With me, Luke Cummings. Plays for Utah State. You're a defenseman for them, aren't you?
No, I play center.
Do you?
Yep.
What does the center do? Tell folks that may not know.
Well, center's job is to take all the face-offs and pretty much follow that puck everywhere it goes. That's kind of why I like it. It's pretty basic.
Pretty basic. I'll just chase that puck.
And I like going down in the corners and getting gritty. So that's exactly what the center does.
You're going to play hockey. You might as well, right?
Yeah.
Not a game for the faint of heart and those that don't like to mix it up a little.
No, that's for sure.
Now, during that intermission, I had a couple of kids that are sitting up here near us. And